As you know, because you're watching the video, it's Revelator Aggregator, and wanted to do a video. It may be a series of videos, maybe I can do it as one video, but I wanted to do a video on why they're pushing Armageddon so hard, why they're pushing the end of the age so hard. First of all, everything that the Luciferians and the Satanists and the occultists and the Kabbalists and all these people do is counterfeit. It's a counterfeit of Father God's plan, or a corruption or an inversion of Father God's ultimate plan. I'm essentially of the opinion that they're trying to force God's timeline, Father God's timeline, Yahweh's timeline. And because they're the most deceived. They think they're going to win. And they're not. We've read Daniel and the Revelation of John, and we know, us believers in Jesus or Yeshua, we know that they're not going to win. We also know that no one knows the date or the hour. And I think, it's just my humble opinion, I think that's because it's a moving timeline. I think it could be that it's not fixed in stone. I mean, how many chances did Yahweh give the ancient Israelites to turn from Baal worship and all the terrible, wicked things they were doing before sending? And if y'all don't know what Baal worship is, you should look into the horrific things that were involved with Baal worship, like sacrificing babies and stuff. So they were truly doing the most evil, wicked things you can imagine. And God gave them chance after chance after chance to turn away from that stuff. He even sent Jehu to overthrow Jezebel and Joram, to tack a couple more minutes onto the clock, to give them more time to turn from that stuff. And ultimately, when they didn't turn from it, and the blood of the innocent cried out from the ground, he had to send the Assyrians and the Babylonians in to wreak divine judgment and punishment. But it doesn't have to, we don't have to have divine judgment and punishment in our lifetime. We can turn back to God. Our leaders can turn back to God. Our nation can turn back to God. It can happen. But that's not what the people that are temporarily running the show in the physical realm, or think they're running the show in the physical realm, want. The wicked powers and principalities of this present darkness want to provoke divine judgment. They want to make, because divine judgment only comes when the most abominable, wicked, evil things are being done in the public square, sanctioned by the leaders and the governments and the powers, the earthly powers of government. So we're not there yet, but we're getting closer and closer by the day. And that's when there has to be divine judgment. When things are so wicked that Father God can't tolerate, the goodness of Father God can't tolerate this wickedness to continue anymore. So they're trying to provoke that.